Hello, Goddess. How are you? Welcome back to another session of Goddess Chat. I wanted to come on today and ask you, when is the last time you did a self-assessment? A self-assessment? Yes, a self-assessment. When is the last time that you dug down deep into your trunk? When is the last time that you emptied the baggage? This is a must. It's a must. If you currently do not have this as one of your practices, I highly recommend it. You know, a lot of times in life, especially when we have husband, kids, jobs, a lot of us have crafts that we love to do. We live life. Sometimes as we're going through life, we add things and throw it in the trunk. And it's things that are not useful to us. Or it can be things that don't serve our highest good. So if I look at in my trunk, one of the things that I have in there that is a really big factor is procrastination. So I've recently done a self-assessment, and procrastination was holding up a lot of space. So I've been working with that aspect within myself, pushing myself to stop putting things off until the last minute, to gain a greater understanding as to why I'm so last minute with stuff. How do I deal with procrastination? For me, by planning. When I was younger, I used to be an amazing planner. I would plan my day out. One of the things that used to kind of worry me about that was I can be really, really systematic. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it this way. And I no longer desired to be that way. So I stopped the practice. But what I found is it's supportive to me in some form. I don't have to be as rigid with it, but I do have a desire to plan the things out a little better that I do. So I just wanted to share that little tidbit with you about my own journey, but I encourage you to look at what you're carrying. Do you have fear anywhere in your trunk? It exists within mine. But you know what? I'm working with it because it can't stay there. Think about it. Think about the things that you're carrying that you no longer have use for, or they aren't serving your highest good. Next, let's make a plan. What can I do to face my fear? For me, one of the things that I've done, and I'm so proud of myself, on yesterday, I taught my first class of Usui Reiki students, first degree. I certified my first class of students. I have a few certifications that I'm sitting on. I'm also an ordained minister. I never talk about it. But you know what? Fear can no longer stay in my trunk. It's time to be seen. It's time to get rid of some of this baggage. So I encourage you to do the same thing. Just if you ask, okay, you say get rid of the baggage. How do I identify what it is? A journal is your best friend. Get a journal. A lot of you who loves phones, use your phone. Use the notes on your phone and just sit down for a minute. Meditate. Think about what's no longer serving me. What is maybe causing me stress? Stress is a leader to dis-ease. It's a contributing factor to dis-ease within our bodies. Free yourself of some of that stress and get into you. You know, it's such a great honor to heal and to answer your needs. We spend a lot of our life answering the needs of others. And we put ourselves last. Your cup must be filled. It must be overflowing. And then you start to share the overflow. That's the sweet spot, is when you know that your cup is full and I'm in my overflow, and I'm going to give you a little bit of this juiciness that I have to share. I'm going to give you a little bit of this honey, and I'm going to spread a little bit of it to you. It's such an amazing feeling to be able to give from a point of being full, rather give from a point of, I'm almost empty. I don't have much to give, but I'm going to give it anyway. When we give from a point of fullness, we're giving our best. So on today, remember, just take a moment. It doesn't take long. Start to think about the things that are in your trunk that no longer serve you. Do a self-assessment. What do you want? What do you want to bring forth? How can you challenge yourself? What have you been putting off? What is your next level? Think about it. What's preventing you from going to that next level? Empty that trunk today. Have an amazing, beautiful day filled with abundance. And don't forget to love on yourself. It's one of the most rewarding things that you can do on your healing journey. Bye.